Coming to you live, direct from Jersey City and Las Vegas. It's your bros, the Brew, Jersey Joe here, eye on the box over there. And when you're talking about a drinking show, one thing you and Joel and I know very well is we know the bar scene pretty well. I mean, you've seen by reading our social media that we're pretty good about the bars, right, Joel?
America!
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? New York City is definitely a big drinking town. Las Vegas is definitely a big drinking town. And America in general loves the alcohol. That's why Prohibition didn't work. So a question I put on social media to you, our live viewers, is...
Prohibition. Prohibition can suck my balls.
Yeah, don't bring that back again. But the question to you is, where is the best place to open a bar? Where would you do it if you could, and where would you think is the best place to visit one? We've got lots of your answers coming up. Of course, you know Joel and I have an opinion. Of course, we'll start with Joel there, who has a beer sitting to his left. Joel, where's the best place to open a bar?
There's a couple of factors that I feel like are really important in a good location for a bar. Here are the ones that I've found over time through my experience in my 29 years on this planet. Big cross streets, big market, and near a university. You can get those three things and combined, then you're probably good even if you have shitty service. Now, if you want to be exceptional, you have to have something in that bar that's unique. You have to have something that's going to make travelers go, damn, I remember that place because they had fill in the blank about them.
It's almost like you just took John Taffer's Bar 101 course, because those are the three answers that definitely make for a great bar. And I agree 100%. You've got to have some unique offering. Every bar, there's got to be some reason why I will go to your door. And a lot of bars don't realize that and actually kind of miss the mark on that, I think, at times. They just open up and think, let them come. And, well, they don't always go there.
Right. We're not at your mercy. You can't treat customers like they're a pawn. You have to treat them like they're a guest. And the better that you are at doing that, the more repeat customers you're going to get.
So that's what's happening here in my neighborhood of Jersey City. There's so many people moving in that they're just opening up bars left and right. But what I'm finding is a lot of these bars are carbon copies of another one. We'll put a DJ in there Saturday night. We only do a craft cocktail, and they charge you a ton of money. So it's almost like lost the bar scene vibe a little bit because now they're all the same. So there's no reason like to do any bar hopping. You go to one, you've been to them all. You know, you want to try to find the unique one, but when you're carbon copying your neighbor, all of a sudden now both of you aren't making money. And I think that's like you said, you got to think about finding something original.
It's like opening up a shell next to a 76.
Yeah.
There's no fucking point. Someone has to have a better price, a more unique atmosphere, something about them. Good service is a great thing at a bar. You know you're going to remember it if it's horrible or if it's really good.
Well, my answer for where's the perfect place to open a bar, I have a couple answers. I'm going to say New York City or Las Vegas if you can to do it right. Definitely offer a unique offering. But my number one answer is an airport. And why that? Because number one, you're past security, so you can charge whatever you want. People are going to go there because they have nowhere else to go. Especially if their flight is delayed and you've got the Sunday football package on, you've got a guaranteed built-in audience. Plus, people that travel generally have money. And if they're going to be delayed, which as you know, the airlines now are always delayed. People are always stuck somewhere. There's barely anything runs on time, so you're going to make money doing that. And, you know, you don't have a lot of competition either in the airports because pretty much they'll put one or two on a concourse. So you can almost have a built-in audience there. I would say that is even going to bring you more money than if you opened up. And unless you open up near like a high-profile university, I think you would beat the money you would make from a college kid crowd by opening up one on a concourse airport. After your initial overhead, it's going to cost you money to do it. But I think long-term, you could make a lot of money.
I'm sure that there's a reason. I agree with everything you just said, but I'm sure that there's a reason that small business owners can't do that. I'm sure there's some kind of licensing or business fees or some kind of accreditation that you're going to need before you can even get your foot in the door to do something like that.
Well, yeah.
But absolutely agree with you, like fully 100%. Especially for nervous flyers like myself, where I fly, I don't know, 1,000 times, and I hate flying, so I'll take 3 beers before I get on a flight. I'm sure that I'm not the only person that thinks that way.
Well, we got a bunch of your answers out there, so let's get to them right now because Tom writes in and he says, in your lobby. Tom must be a smart man because if there was a bar in the lobby of my building here, and I wish there was, there's only a chiropractor, I would be down there quite often, especially when I can just crawl upstairs to get home. Easy, easy.
How about the DMV would be a great one, except they don't want to promote drinking and driving.
You know what, though? Especially the DMV here is such a miserable experience. I'm sure people would love to knock back a couple drinks and make themselves feel better while they go through that misery of another one going through the DMV because nothing ever operates on time there how it's supposed to either. I mean, but you're right, though. No drinking and driving. Let's not advocate that. But let's go to more of your comments right now because Heather Scavang Balonis writes in and she says a laundromat. Well, you know what? That's people. There's a laundromat down the street here, and I do know I used to have to go a long time ago. That people would actually go in there, they'd throw their clothes in a laundry, and then they're going to bebop a couple doors over and have a couple while their laundry's just tumbling away. Not a bad idea.
All right, I get what she's cracking into, what you're cracking into, and what I just said about the DMV. Because it's all about waiting. Killing time. Time. Drinking is a good thing for adults to do when they're trying to kill time. You could add amusement park into this into the same category with this. But you have to be careful about, is this a driving thing or is this something that you're going to walk? Is it at home? Is it right next to an apartment complex? Is it right next to a group of homes or dorms? Those, I think, are really relevant questions.
Now, one thing I will tell you, like, my favorite place to go to a bar is on the beach. I love a beach bar on a boardwalk. And why you said about amusement parks, because Coney Island here in New York, you can actually get liquor and beer inside, like, Dina's Wonder Wheel Park and get liquored up and then go on the rides. Let me tell you, and I've done it in New York, there in Vegas. I've ridden the Manhattan Express roller coaster, completely smashed. They are so much more fun when you got a belly full of booze.
Right. You're hanging out there. You're on your second drink.
Yeah.
You're making friends with the pregnant chick behind you, also on her second drink.
Yeah. That's right.
It's a good day all around.
Well, here's another one because Jason Johnson writes in and he says, next to an AA meeting? Okay, that might not. That one may not be good.
I actually recommend that, but make sure you're going to get some of these. Get some Taco Bell tacos.
Oh, nice.
Some of these fucking things that will help you get through it because you're going to need the energy to get through that AA meeting.
I guess if you're going to be addicted to something, it's probably better to be addicted to Taco Bell than it is to drugs or alcohol or gambling, I guess. Could be worse. Could be worse.
I don't even know if that's true. That actually might not even be true.
If we had a dietitian weigh in,
probably cat meat or maybe human meat into like a shitty shell and they put paper around it so it seems trendy. Yeah. But really honestly, it probably is just as bad for you drinking.
There you go. We got one more comment to share with you. As Yemi Zimba writes in, and he says, any rooftop bar with a view or at the top of 432 Park. The bar at One World Trade was great. Needs top shelf alcohol. Good food, top shelf alcohol. White Russians dessert. Needs great atmosphere. So, that is one thing that's happening here. Rooftop bars are going up like crazy mad in Manhattan. And they do offer spectacular views. I agree with you on that one. A rooftop bar, that's another one. If you can afford the rent, that's almost another license to print money.
That's also the example he's using and that you're talking about is also something you can only do from a touristy standpoint. Because locals are not going to go look at New York from the top of the One World Trade Center. Locals are not going to go hang out on the Stratosphere every time they want to get a beer and pay, $15.50 for a Heineken.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. Those are touristy areas that people can take advantage of.
Hey, tourists have money though, but I will vouch personally. I've been at the bar on top of One World Trade Center, World Trade Center, and it is expensive, but they actually do make really good craft cocktails. Like you will pay almost $20 for a craft cocktail, but they're actually really, really good. The view is nice. And go with part B with that though. Like even if you're in the mountains, I would say if you could put like a good bar outside on the mountains, whether it be a ski slope or in the middle of nowhere that offers some kind of view or something else other than looking at a parking lot or another building, like that's definitely something that is sellable that would bring guests, some type of view.
If you are going to make a bar with a view, first of all, One World Trade, like Stratosphere here, like I was going to use that as an example. I've been up there, really good drinks, super expensive. You're not hanging out at One World Trade Center, though. Jeremy's not hanging out at One World Trade Center. Yeah. I'm not hanging out at the Stratosphere. Yeah. That's a touristy area. That's not going to work in a small town.
Right.
You're going to need to do that in a place with a really big population that's bringing in tourism, like the cities that we are broadcasting this shit from.
No, I think that's a good final thought on that one. It definitely, you got to figure out, it's what we just said earlier, though, cater to your local market. What works best for your locals and have that unique offering they can't find anywhere else. And you know what else is unique, Joel? Our web show here, The Brew. So click that like and subscribe button down below because you're not going to see this kind of show anywhere else. And also my other web show, Kick It Back Jersey Joe, every Thursday, and my new online web show, Online Gambling Jersey Joe, every Wednesday. Unique offerings right here. We have fun all the time, so don't miss any more editions. And I want to thank our live viewers for chiming in over there. And Joel's over there directing traffic so you can see where the unique offering is, not where he is pointing at it right now. But click that like, subscribe button down below. I want to thank our audience. Jersey Joe here. Eye on the box, and we'll see you next time.